Hey, brother, does this month feel long to you?
A little bit, yeah.
That's because it is. This year is officially leap year, which I don't know what the hell that means, but we know someone who does. Jose Hernandez, an astronaut, an author, and there was actually a movie on his life that came out last year, A Million Miles Away. He is the father who inspired our very own show, Astronaut's Daughter. He is actually overqualified to talk about this silly topic. Welcome, Jose.
Good morning, Jenny. How you doing?
Good, good. And yourself?
I'm doing very well, thank you.
Well, it's great to have you. I wanted to ask, can you explain why we have leap year like we're a fifth grader? Because I have, like we're kids, because I have no idea. I've never known all my life. So I wanna know.
As you know, when we go through 1 year, we orbit around the sun. That's approximately the time it takes to go around the sun once is 1 year. This is how we have our 4 seasons, correct? And I say approximately because guess what? It takes a little longer than 1 year to go around. 1 year has 365 days, but if you mark where the Earth starts going around and when it comes back, it's actually 365 days, 0.2422. So a little over a day, almost a quarter of a day. So this is why we have to make up that day. If not, that error is going to propagate, and pretty soon, instead of having summer in June, we're going to be having summer in December, and we don't want that. So what do we do to fix it? Well, since it's about a quarter of a day each year, every fourth year, we add a day to the calendar in February 29th, which is this year. We have it February 29th. And that's how we get rid of that extra quarter day for those 4 revolutions around the sun, those 4 years. So every 4 years, we have a February 29th.
So it's no, yeah. So it's like all the change that's left over. It adds up to a day. But why February?
Because that's the shortest month of the year. So we say, let's add it to the shortest month of the year. And it's great if you're born on February 29th, because then you only have to celebrate your birthday every 4 years. So if you're a 40-year-old, you're really 10 years old.
That's true.
It's like dog years, right? When
Yeah,
it's like 7 years.
like dog years. My dad gets mad too because he has to pay the rent for his business. So he's like, no, es dos menos días. Or he tells me, no, es un menos.
Where's my change at?
Yeah. The landlords make a killing on a monthly basis on the month of February, because it's only 28 days, but you still have to pay a full month.
Exactly. We lose. But okay, so while we have you, what are your thoughts on the Odysseus mission? Why does that mean for the next generation of astronauts?
We haven't been back to the moon, whether it's a rover or anything, and I'm talking about the United States, since 1972 in December, Apollo 17. And just recently, a few days ago, we landed a lunar lander by a company called Intuitive Machines in Houston. This company, made up of ex-NASA engineers, built this lunar lander, and they launched it on a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket to the moon. It landed almost perfectly. It actually, instead of it sticking the landing, it kind of tipped over a bit. And so I would call it 90% success. It's only designed to operate for a week or two. But it's interesting to note that it wasn't NASA who returned the US back to the surface of the moon, but rather a private company, Intuitive Machines. And we're going to do another mission with Intuitive Machines, and we're going to have another bigger payload. And then after that, we're going to send a full-size data center and start generating revenue by having customers in an ultra-secure repository for digital data in the event of any type of disaster recovery needs they may have. My company, Tierra Luna Engineering, is pioneering that effort with our customer, which is Lone Star Data Holdings.
Wow, that's so
That's
interesting. And like
exciting.
again, the science of it all, just like it was so
Yeah.
like 90% there. But again, this is like only the start, like you said. And where can people find you to keep up with all your missions and like again all your consulting efforts? Because again, like this is so interesting. I want to dive in deeper, but I know you're a busy man, so if you want to plug your socials, that'd be great.
I would go to tierralunaengineering.com. You can see what we do, tierralunaengineering.com. But I also have my own line of wines. I grew up as a migrant farm worker, and there's a saying you can take the kid out of the farm, but not the farm out of the kid. And so when I left NASA, came back home here in the Central Valley of California, I decided to invest in a vineyard. I make my own line of wines called under the label Tierra Luna Cellars. I make two reds, a red blend, a red Zinfandel, and then I make a white Sauvignon Blanc. And you too can order it. It comes to your house. It's direct to consumer, so it's there for you.
From space to the wine to
That's true.
he
You
does
do
it
it all,
all. But thank you
Jose.
so much,
Thank
Jose.
you
We
so
really appreciate
It's
it.
full circle. It's coming full circle.
There you go.
I agree. Hey, literally. Thank you so much, Jose. We really appreciate you coming on, and we hope you have a great leap year.
No problem. No problem. Thank you very much.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Talk soon. Thank
Talk
you.
soon, Jose.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye-bye.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Engineer.
Everything.
Freaking, he owns a vineyard.
The man could do it all.
Let's enjoy this extra day, sister. What do you say?
I agree, brother. But I kind of feel like I've been stolen a day too, porque tiene que ser 30 días.
Call the landlord.
30 or 31. I still feel like, I don't know. But anywho, I get it.